Hi there and welcome back to the RC Model Reviews Not So Weekly news for another Not So Week. And what's to report this week? Well, stuff that's coming up. Now, just a little bit of a heads up first. I was surfing the web the other night and I saw an advertisement for the SJ5000 camera. It said this is an upgrade from the SJ4000. It has Wi-Fi, and I knew that the people who make the SJ4000 were bringing out a Wi-Fi enabled model. I thought, well, I'll go and have a look at this, see if it's any good. So I went off. It was Deal Extreme, the big Chinese online retailer. They were advertising this particular product, and they clearly stated on the webpage, you know, this is the SJ4000 has been upgraded. And I thought, oh, well, hey, I need something in this form factor. I don't have a GoPro. One of the few cameras I don't have is a GoPro. Everyone else has got a GoPro, so why would I need one? And so I thought, well, hey, I'll go and have a look. And I went and had a look, and I thought, oh, that looks pretty good. I might buy one of those, because special pre-order deal, you know, under $90. I thought that's a reasonable price. And then I did some research and found, hey, this isn't actually an upgrade to the SJ4000 at all. It's a completely different camera from a completely different source, just calling itself the SJ5000. So I thought, this is not very good. Deal Extreme, you're actually sort of, you know, deceiving people here. And I know there have been some SJ4000 knockoffs, because whenever something really good comes out of China, a lot of other Chinese companies jump on the bandwagon and try and make something that's very similar or a direct copy of, and try and cash in on the good reviews and good reports that particular product has. So obviously it looked very much like that's what was happening with the SJ5000. So I said to Deal Extreme, hey, look, I'm not happy. This is not right. You shouldn't be tricking people like this. You know, you're going to be selling this to people who think they're buying a genuine and upgraded SJ4000, and they're not. And to their credit, Deal Extreme came back and said, well, look, we believe this camera is really good. We think it is better than the 4000. We think it is an upgrade, even though it's made by another manufacturer. So we're going to send you one to review. And true to their word, look, they did. They sent me one. This is the SJ, actually, what does it say? Full HD 1080p. Actually, it's called a JQ02 now. Ah, interesting. There's no mention of SJ5000 on the box, even though in the ad it was very clearly called an SJ5000. So they've either sent me the wrong camera or they've changed the name. And that's brilliant. That's excellent. That's what I expect. Stop trying to con people. And if the product's good, it will stand up on its own. It will stand out, and it'll be, you know, purchased for what it is. So here we go. It's actually called the Sportscam JQ02, as it says on the top of the box. On the back, it's got all the specs. And of course, it looks like a GoPro. They all do, although some vary in size slightly. Now, I'll just take my glasses off here. It's still typical Chinese, because it says here the image sensor is a 14 megapixel CMOS sensor, but it says the still image resolution is up to 20 megapixels. So obviously they're interpolating, but I'm going to do a full review of this thing. I'm going to compare this to the SJ4000, not the actual SJ4000, but the Turnigy action camera, the one that I think everyone's agreed is the SJ4000 rebadged, rebranded with the Turnigy logo. So just waiting for that Turnigy sports cam to arrive, and I'm going to do a side-by-side comparison and see what the difference is, because this is about the same price, including free shipping. So, you know, how does the Turnigy stack up? Is this as good as they claim, or is it just a cheap knockoff? And of course, it's got Wi-Fi, so we'll look at some of the Wi-Fi aspects of it. And see how we go. Now, I notice immediately it doesn't have an LCD screen on the back, so there are some downsides, but we'll wait and see. Won't prejudge it. Stay tuned for that review coming up as soon as the Turnigy camera comes in, so I can do a side-by-side. What else is coming up? Well, a lot of people have said, oh, we've had enough mini-quads, stop the mini-quads, too many mini-quads, and I've been listening, I've heard you, so this is the next fixed wing I'll be reviewing. Look at this. Ooh, it's an Eagle. It is the, what is it? It's, what does it say? The Dancing Wings Eagle. There we go. And we've seen this, I actually bought it from Hobby King, it was on their website, because I've always wanted one of these. A plane that looks like a bird. In fact, I think I put video up on my XJet channel of someone flying something similar to this, and it got lots and lots of views, and everyone said it was really cool. So it's 14.3 meter wingspan, and it weighs 580 grams all up, which is pretty light. I'm thinking brilliant machine for some covert FPV. Since FPV is all sort of, ooh, you know, you can't do that, drones, or why not just fly a bird? Then no one will know. Who knows? Anyway, so there'll be a full review of that coming up very soon. I'm really keen to dive into that one. What else? Back to mini quads, because they are big, and I have to cover all the bases. Now here, I have a big stack of mini quad motors which are for review. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and there's actually a couple more down there that I haven't put on the bench. I'm going to be stacking those up beside each other. Important things to look at there is the power, is the quality of construction, and whether they remain in sync with common Simon K software ESCs. There's a whole lot of different ESCs. I'll be looking at those as well. I'll try and find a good match for 4-cell operation, because some motors don't work with some ESCs in 4-cell. On these mini quads, you get lack of synchronization, flips, crashes. We'll try and work out what works with which and what's the best value, because the range of price there is enormous. It goes from about $10 to $50. So what do you get for your money? Anyway, that's going to be coming up shortly. Now, I also have in the pipeline for review the little NanoWii little flight controller ESCs. Now, someone sent me those, and I'll be doing a full review of those. I'd have them here, but they're so damn small. I put them in a box, and when I was preparing for the weekly news, I couldn't find them. So they're in here somewhere. I'll find them and review them. Really cool looking little bits of kit. So again, multi-rotor stuff. Sorry if that annoys you. Now, what else have I got there? Nothing much actually else to report. So yeah, that's it. The LCD screen, the 2 videos I did on that has produced a huge amount of feedback. People sent me videos and suggested things for me to look at when I do part 2. So I'm going to be doing a lot of work on part 2 of that LCD display. A lot of people also said, hey, we'd really like to see more electronics theory in your videos. So, well, I don't really want to clutter up RC Model Reviews channel with all this electronics theory stuff, because a lot of people are interested, but a lot of people aren't. They just want to fly models. So I may set up another channel, electronic theory channel, and I'll try and take people through the very basics, because I try to draw analogies when I explain stuff, and some people say I do it really well, so why not do it? And if you think you want to learn a bit about electronics, then hey, you're welcome to subscribe to that channel if and when I put it up, and I'll do my best to educate you. So in the meantime, not a lot to report other than that. The spring is nearly here, still blowing gales outside. We hadn't flown for 4 consecutive weeks. Tomorrow is Sunday, and it's supposed to rain again. Oh, that's going to be the 5th consecutive week of rainy weekends, so never mind. In the meantime, thank you for watching. Lots of work to do now, so I better get back to other binge. Oh no, I smashed the smithereens, never mind.